Hello, how are you doing? Are you somewhat familiar with the term LM as a judge, but you don't know how an LM-driven system would handle failure cases where the judging LM vetoes an answer before it goes to a user? Well, if so, then watch along with me for the next few minutes and I'll quickly get you up to speed. Okay, let's get started. Quickly, just to make sure everyone watching this video is aligned, the term LM as a judge means using an LLM to evaluate or critique responses generated by itself or another LLM. It acts as an automated reviewer to ensure quality, relevance, and safety of LLM outputs. In plain terms, an LLM checks if another LLM's answer is good enough to show the user. I created a video giving a broad overview of LLM as a judge. Feel free to check this video out if you want to go deeper into different architectural approaches and methods in implementing LLM as a judge. But for now, I'm going to keep going. So what happens when the judging LLM rejects an answer due to low quality, hallucinations, or being off topic? AI engineering system builders must decide whether to regenerate, fallback, or escalate. So let's go over some of the different strategies for handling this scenario. The first strategy involves a regeneration loop. Here the system regenerates another answer with a modified prompt informed by the judge's feedback. This retry loop may be capped to avoid infinite attempts. For example, it could be limited to a maximum of 3 retries. If the LM system fails, it tries again with a smarter prompt the second time around. The second strategy is best described as best of n generation. Before judging, the LM-driven system generates multiple responses, maybe somewhere between 3 to 5. At this point, the judging LLM evaluates all of them and picks the best answer. This approach avoids retries and increases the chance that at least one of the responses passes the judge. Instead of trying again upon failure, the system generates several answers up front, and the judging LM picks the best one. The third strategy is best described as graceful fallback. If the LM answer regeneration fails or isn't permitted due to latency-sensitive requirements, the system responds with a fallback message. For high-stake use cases, this request may be escalated to a human. In this strategy, if the LM can't deliver a good answer, it says so or it brings in a human. A fourth strategy can be described as LM cascading or LM backup. It's more expensive and adds system complexity with a second answering generating LLM, but it is an option if your use case requires it. If a primary LM fails repeatedly, the system routes the prompt to a more robust fallback LLM. This cascading logic ensures coverage and reliability, especially in critical applications. In simple terms, if the first LM can't answer correctly, then another backup LM gets a shot. So with everything I've shared so far, what seems to be the most popular approach? Well, a lot of production systems don't use just one of these strategies, but instead use a combination of all these strategies. In short, good LM-driven systems just don't give up. They have a plan B, a plan C, etc. to get an answer when the LM judge vetoes or thumbs down the original LM answer. So there's a fifth strategy, which is a best practice that if implemented will help your LLM-driven system get better over time. When using any of the 4 strategies I just mentioned, you should also implement a robust logging system. Every vetoed response should be logged, along with the metadata like the judging scores, the prompts used, and the retry behavior. You can use this logging information to help improve prompt templates, fine-tuning judges, and identify common failure modes. You don't have to waste your bad answers. You should use them to make your LM-driven system better over time. So why does all this matter? Well, LM as a judge and all of its strategies to handle judging vetoes make large-scale LM-driven systems safer and more reliable. Without a robust fallback and answering regeneration strategy, LLM-driven systems risk user frustration or misinformation. LLMs judging LLMs is powerful, but what you do when the judging LLM gives a thumbs down is what will separate you from your competition. Okay, so let me know what you think of these LLM as a judge veto handling strategies. Do you think you might implement these techniques in any of your LLM-driven systems? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think about this topic. Okay, thanks for watching. This video, along with all the other videos in this playlist, are listed in the YouTube description. I invite you to watch other videos on my channel. If you like the way I'm sharing this content, please consider subscribing. When you subscribe, this really helps my channel grow. One last thing, we all love technology, and we're all excited about all the innovation with the cloud and machine learning and AI, but don't forget to carve out some time to live in the real world. Go outside, go swimming, go hiking, go climbing, go surfing. Get out and move your body. And if you do, let me know in the comments. I want to hear about that as well. And with that, have a great day.